All right, what's going on, everybody? My name is Josh Pocock, founder and CEO of Executive Stride, and in today's video, I have a great tool that we're going to be reviewing. It is a tool called Zlappo, and Zlappo, frankly, slappos. Bad joke? No worries. Let's get right into it. So, the ultimate Twitter growth tool. So I came across this tool, and I've used many different growth tools, Twitter engagement tools, and just social media posting tools in the past. And I currently do use some, social media automation tools, etc. So I didn't, I was kind of skeptical and thinking, why do I need a tool specifically tailored for Twitter? And when I may have these other tools that do some of the Twitter posting, etc. But then I started looking into Zlappo, and I kind of realized that if I was to really want to take my Twitter seriously and really elevate it, I would need a tool like this. So let's kind of just take a look at the homepage right now. We have some testimonials. We have just kind of the before and after efficiency increases using Zlappo. You can integrate GumRoad if you have a GumRoad account, or you can create one. You can preview your scheduled content live, schedule with confidence, clarity, live preview, scheduled threads like a champ. So once I saw this, actually, this is one of the things that really pushed me over the edge. I saw that you could schedule threads like this, and this is something that not many other tools can do. And I personally, from what I've seen on the market, I don't think any tool that I've seen can do it in this to this level with this nice interface. And you can easily move the threads up. So like you can copy a paragraph and just paste it in a thread. It automatically threads everything. You can reorder the tweets if necessary, set custom time intervals for thread replies to go out sequentially. And what else do we have here? Learn from the best, replicate viral threads that worked. So they have a tweet inspiration page where you can literally just get, add it to your queue if you like that tweet, or you can maybe switch it up a bit, etc. And then engage directly with influencers in your niche. So they have a page where you can reply to different threads or different tweets from others, engage more consistently and efficiently, stay disciplined, distraction-free environment, get your traffic to your Twitter profile. And then this is another thing that really just pushed me over the edge, because I'm like, okay, this is something that I really could use, and it's pretty solid. It's a great feature, which is send auto DMs to users who engage with your content. So if you're maybe a coach, consultant, a marketing agency owner, or someone that's just posting value on Twitter, you're an entrepreneur, business owner trying to grow your Twitter, and you may understand that it's valuable to post things like different posts like, I just created a free new training, whoever wants it, comment down below, free training, or I created something else, we have a new book launch, who's ever interested in the link, comment down book. Whatever that two-step post would be, this pretty much automates that. So you or someone from your team, you don't have to have them go through every single comment and send them the link or reply to them in DMs, all that good stuff. You can automate that whole process when you post your tweet. You can set up what the DM will say, and yeah, Zlappo will auto send your customized DM to those users. And then 6, which is pretty cool, is GumRoad flash sales on autopilot. So I just created a GumRoad account specifically once I got this, and I'll be putting some of our products on there. Like we have our client acquisition code book, which will go on there. A few other things such as different, maybe some Notion templates, just little things here and there. And then I want to try automating it with Zlappo. So I haven't done that yet, but I created a GumRoad account specifically just because this software has that already integrated. You can do flash sales and track your performance in there. It's pretty cool. And then they just have some Q&As, TweetDeck schedules tweets, we deliver results, cleanest user interface ever. Yeah, so there was a couple other tools I was looking at that were Twitter tools at the time when I made this purchase, and the thing that got me was Zlappo is that the interface just looked way more clean. It looked way more user friendly, and just the whole tool in general looked like it was a bit ahead of all the other tools in terms of features. They had a lot more features. All the features worked a little bit better, in my opinion, from what I saw. So I pulled the trigger and got Zlappo, and I don't regret it whatsoever. So let's get right into it. First off, if you haven't already, if you're not familiar with AppSumo, they are actually listed on AppSumo, and this is a complete steal in my opinion. Now, the Zlappo Ultimate Twitter Growth Tool lifetime deal is still available. Now, if you don't know about AppSumo, once they take this lifetime deal off the market, you won't be able to get it again, unless you are able to get a code somewhere. But so yeah, it is available still on the market. So let's see what you would get with this lifetime deal, and then let's also compare what you would get just if you happen to be viewing this after the lifetime deal. We can check the pricing as well. So first, let's check out the lifetime deal here. So lifetime deal for $129.99. You can connect up to 10 Twitter accounts. You can grow your Twitter audience and reach rapidly. Powerful Twitter thread schedule for pros. Live tweet reply visualization. Auto retweet your greatest hits / evergreen tweets in the background. Auto retweet your trending content in intervals to boost visibility. Cross posting to LinkedIn for cross channel marketing. Schedule replies, retweets, and quoted tweets for better content mix. Respond to your mentions directly, but not other notifications for productivity. Manage multiple queues based on categories for better content mix and organization. Send auto DMs. Cross retweet your content on multiple channels, multiple Twitter accounts you own for cross channel marketing. Mobile app. Oh wow, I didn't even know they had a mobile app, so I'm gonna have to download that and check it out. But that's actually really cool. Dark mode. So this is something that I love. I always use dark mode for tools. So if a tool has dark mode, that's always a bonus in my eyes. Sort your Twitter timeline by engagement to make everything easy to sort. Analyze your follow and unfollow analytics. Oh, I didn't even see that. So I'm going to have to check that out. I'm still learning as we go with this tool. I got it a few days ago. And then tweet smarter, grow faster, save time. And you can stack up to 2 codes. So when I saw this, I'm like, this is a great plan right here, but then when I saw this, the 2 codes, you get unlimited Twitter accounts, recurring posts, so regularly auto post promo tweets, welcome DMs for new followers, boom, 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 Tweetspiration feature, viral tweet repository, and best times to tweet engagement analyzer. So for me, at least, this 2 stacks code was a no-brainer whatsoever. I picked this up so quickly, and I do not regret it. I can get access to unlimited Twitter accounts, so that's really cool. Welcome DMs, recurring posts. So I'll show you all this in a second. We're about to get into the Zlappo backend in just a second. And then the founder is Jade Tan. He seems to be like a good guy. I chatted to him a bit over email. He helped me out with a few things. So it looks like they're looking to make a lot of improvements to the Zlappo software as well. They're currently working on some more Instagram integrations and stuff like that, which I'll show you in just a second. They have a bit of their roadmap listed in the Zlappo tool. And right before I do that, let's just take a look. If you do happen to be viewing this after the lifetime deal is not available anymore, then let's look at what the Zlappo plans are. We have a real G. So if you are a real G, you don't have to be the top G, but if you are a real G, you can get it at $12.49 for self-starting entrepreneurs. You can connect 1 Twitter account. I'm not going to go through the whole entire features. You can see here, they're a bit more, actually you do get a lot. You get a lot of the actual features. It's just that you can only connect 1 Twitter account, which is still good. Hustler is most popular, which is for full-time Twitterpreneurs. So a lot of people only do have one Twitter account, but if you have more, you can connect up to 10 Twitter accounts. So even still, for 24 bucks a month, 25 bucks a month, that's pretty good for unlimited post schedules. And then we have Tycoon, which is $83.33 a month. Now this is for delegators and scalers, so you get unlimited Twitter accounts, unlimited post schedules, and up to 10 Zlappo sub accounts. So that's actually pretty cool. I believe that's good if you're managing other client accounts, or you're scaling multiple Twitter accounts somehow, or fan page accounts. So other than that, though, if you are happening to see this video before the lifetime deal ends, you definitely cannot go wrong with either scooping up one or two of these codes. You can see that they have a lot of 5-star taco reviews here, and any other reviews that I did see on here that were like below 5 stars or whatnot. It looks like Jay's doing a good job on responding to them and resolving any issues and whatnot. But you can see here, out of 68 taco reviews, they're getting a majority of 5 stars. So it is a great tool before even diving in. If just looking in on the outside, it looks like it has a lot of good stuff, a lot of good features, a lot of good feedback from the market. So without ado, let's actually dive into Zlappo. So you can see I have my account pulled up here. And even since I started using it, I got a few people asking me, because my activity on Twitter has just been a lot more professional and a lot more getting a lot more posts out there on a disciplined schedule now. So people are like, how are you doing this? People kind of want to know. So this is another reason I'm actually making this video. And I also kind of thought in my head, I don't know if I want to 100% share this tool to the market, just because it is kind of like a really good tool. But then I thought, hey, no, you know what? This can help a lot of people. Let me just share it. And if people get value from it, that's great. And yeah, so that is why I'm making this video. But so here we have the queue, here we have the post-it, and here we have the drafts. So drafts, I'll go through them all. So right now I have a couple drafts. So let me click on drafts. Now drafts is a place where I can compose something and I can save it as a draft, right? If I click here, you could also do post now. So let me just do an example tweet. So Zlappo is awesome, for example. And then I would do either save draft. You could do post now. You could do minutes/hours from now. So you can schedule it that way. You can add it to your so you can do a custom schedule. So you could schedule it whenever you want, I'm pretty sure. You could choose time slot. So I'll show you that in a second. You're able to set up a posting calendar. So you would be able to choose whatever time slot you want on that calendar. Or you can do move to top of queue. This would put it in whatever next position there is, I believe, on the calendar. I don't know if that's the next position of the times you set, or if it's just the next position in general. So it would but either way, we can test that out and see. But and then delete post. So for now, I'm just going to delete that, but actually let me see what we have here. So here you can select accounts to cross retweet this post. So currently I have 2 Twitter accounts connected. Josh F. Pocock, you can find my Twitter there, as well as Executive Stride, at Executive Stride, which is our business. So yeah, we have those 2 Twitter accounts connected currently, but we'll probably be adding more in the future. Now, what I really like too, so let's say, for example, let me just pull up a quick Notion sentence or paragraph here. So I'll just pull up this right here, which is a bunch of stuff. Boom. So I'm going to paste that in. I just pasted in a big paragraph, and you can see it auto split the paragraph in the most efficient way possible. So it didn't cut out any key things from what I can see. Yeah. So see, still split, adding those links in. This isn't something I would post, but so yeah, it auto-threaded. It just created 11 threads in about 2 seconds. All I did was post in this right here from my Notion account. one of our YouTube descriptions. I just posted that in right here, and it auto-threaded everything. And then I can select the accounts to retweet this post. And you can also select a category, which I'll show you in a second. So you could add this tweet to a category. Now, you'll also notice at the bottom here, it says, if you enjoyed this thread, please follow me, Josh F. Pocock, for more. Retweet. So there's step 1, follow me. Step 2, retweet the first tweet below to share this thread. And step 3, join our free community of over 500 driven coaches, course creators, marketing agency owners, and entrepreneurs. So actually, I don't know why it says it like that. And entrepreneurs at stridecommunity.com. And also, too, if you are in that boat of entrepreneurs looking to scale your business, you want to be surrounded by like-minded individuals, definitely check out our free community of Stride, of entrepreneurs and business owners at stridecommunity.com. It's a fast-growing community, so once you opt in, you'll get access to the Discord group, as well as the Facebook channel, the WhatsApp, the Telegram, and it's completely free. You get access to different free resources that we're making, free tutorials like this one, and behind the scenes exclusive trainings that I don't post on YouTube. All right, so you can actually add time delays between these threads if you so desire. So I could do wait 1 minute or 2 minutes after posting this one, and you could add this to as many threads as you want. You can add a send DM button to this tweet. So this is a send DM button. I didn't even know. This is actually stuff I'm learning right now, which is actually really cool. So you can add a link that when they click on it, it sends a DM, composes a DM to your recipient ID, which is your username. And then what else? Remove URL preview from tweet on Twitter. So if I wanted to remove this picture right here, I would use that. Let's see. So generate a random high performing tweet. So that's pretty cool. So if I exit this out, I can generate a random high performing tweet. It would show who that tweet is from. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Let's try it again. Boom. So it can generate, I believe, just as many as you want, which is pretty cool if you need help composing a tweet one day, whatever the case may be, or if you need some inspiration. All right. Next would be plug your offer below this post. So you can set up a pre-plug, which I'm going to show you in a second in the back end. And all you have to do is just click this button and it's going to plug that thing. You can also set up plugs for certain different categories, I believe. Let me try. Yeah, I don't know if I think I have the same plug for that one, but I'll show you that in just a moment. Attach one or more one of your previous links. So you can literally attach one of your previous links there. Shows you your recent links. This is just emojis. You can easily access emojis, and this is really cool. You can access GIFs very easily, and you can search them. So let's search money. We all love money, so boom, money, bunny, right? You can add some humor to your tweets. Okay, and then you can also add images. So I can add an image, you can drag it or upload it from your computer. So that is how to compose a draft, the tweet composer. You can also click refresh over here. If anything is ever updating, you won't need it to refresh. You can see sometimes it may need to be refreshed to load the certain image or whatever the case may be. And then, like I said, you click save draft. You can change the time zones here for posting. So just to make sure it's posting at the right times, make sure it's changed to your time zone. But I'm going to exit everything out. So I'm going to leave. I already have 2 tweets in the drafts, which I'm going to be scheduling soon. But let's take a look at posted. So posted is stuff that I've already posted. So actually posted shows what I've planned to be posting today. So you can see my schedule right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6 tweets that will be, oh no, these are posted, sorry. So yeah, these are ones that I posted already using Zlappo. So I started posting with Zlappo on Monday, October 3rd. You can see I posted 1, and then I posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on year, which was yesterday, and then I posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 today. I believe I have a few more to go. We'll see that in the queue for today. But you know, I could always maybe post 6 tweets a day or 10 tweets a day, whatever. But there's no way that I have enough time. One, I honestly I couldn't do it. It's just not. It's just such a tedious task. But also too, being able to schedule them to be posted at specific intervals. Like there's no way I'm waking up at this time and then posting another one at this time and this time and this time and this time and this time. So it's just not of a big enough gain for me to change my whole schedule to do that. But I can schedule all these very easily, and Zlappo will take care of that for me. So that is the posted section, and you can change the dates here, the months. You can also change the categories, which I'll show you how to set up in a second. Now let's go to the queue. So this is where you can actually queue posts. So when you queue posts, they will appear here. You can also just click here what you want to share, and you can create a new post and add it directly to the queue. But let's see. So I need to schedule a couple tweets today. I'll do that later after this video, but you can see here I set up predefined times and time slots every single day that tweets can be posted. So I'll show you my schedule in just a second and how I set it up. But you can see here that you can just scroll down and you can easily schedule and queue tweets for days ahead. And this is loading right now, but it would keep scrolling down, and you can keep scrolling down and schedule them a week ahead, 2 weeks ahead, whatever the case may be. All right, so that is the queue section. So the queue section is where I spend a lot of time just, you know, queuing different tweets when I'm actually building the tweets out. And then let's check out Tweetspiration. So Tweetspiration, you can select different categories. So for example, let's just select B2B, right? Now you can also change filters of minimum likes, minimum retweets, minimum replies, and minimum days ago. And then you can also select different users if need be. So you could select Alex Hormozy right here, or Fact, or whatever ones you want. You can just get different ideas right here for different B2B tweets that did well, right? So I can change minimum likes to 144, and let's click filter. All right, and now you can see that the minimum likes is 144, and we're only pulling tweets that at least got that minimal amount of likes. And then if I wanted to, I could just click add to queue if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to do that right now. I haven't really fully utilized this feature at the moment, but I believe we will probably use this feature more and more as we continue on, because it's good just getting some ideas, seeing what's working, and it's great that they have their own repository of tweets that did well, performed well. So you don't actually have to go on Twitter or do so much research. You literally can just filter it by a specific category that you're interested in. UFC, Twitter, travel, TikTok. Like, they have so many categories. This is actually such a great tab that they have. It's currently in beta, and I believe you only get access to this for the lifetime deal if you bought two tacos, so 2 codes. So that's another reason why I bought the 2 codes. Now let's check out Engage. So Engage basically will pull different tweets from different users, and you can select different lists. What is this? Tweet shift. Okay, content suggest. Okay, so I don't know 100% what these are, but oh, these are just different lists. Okay, so these are your different lists in Twitter. So you can create lists in Twitter and whatnot. So this would be the home timeline. So this is on my timeline. And then this is on, that's very interesting. So then these two are just different lists I have within my Twitter. But wow, so that's pretty cool. So this is my current feed, and you can go in. This is not just random tweets pulled from different users. These are the people you're following and may know, and then you can easily just reply in here, and you can even schedule the reply or schedule quoted tweet. So this is actually just insane. I didn't even I'm learning new stuff as I'm making this video, but this is really, really cool. So you don't actually have to go on Twitter and, scroll through a bunch of stuff, and, there's so much distractions on there, so many buttons to click. You can have a very focused workspace when you're doing this, if it's necessary to reply to certain tweets, or you can get someone from your team to do this, a virtual assistant perhaps. If you need help training, hiring virtual assistants, we do that for our clients, so you can contact us if needed. But let's check out the next tab, which are mentions. So these are places which you're mentioned in. Now, if you're mentioning your own account in a lot of threads, you're going to see that in your mentions. But if you go to a specific mention, let's just say someone mentioned me, you can do the same thing. You can put a reply in, you can schedule the reply or schedule the quoted tweet. All right, let's check out profile now. So profile is just your scheduled stuff. Now within profile, so say for example, this was just posted. If I wanted to continue posting this, I could click this button right here, and the tweet would be added to my evergreen list. Now I'll show you what that means in just a second. I'm gonna remove that, but before I do get into that, you can also sort by chronological, retweets, and favorites. You can filter by all tweets, retweets only, quoted tweets only, replies, excluded retweets and replies, tweets with media only, tweets with links only, and tweets without links only. Now, let's get into the evergreen list. So evergreen list is once a tweet is posted to your profile. Now, this can be a tweet from Zlappo or from any, from actual Twitter or from another tool. If you have other tools that you're using in conjunction with Zlappo, any post on your Twitter, all you would do is go to your profile tab, just like I showed you. You would click that little tree for the evergreen, and then that tweet would be added to your evergreen posts, right? So evergreen posts, I'll show you what that looks like in just a second, but you can see if I hover over here, whenever you have an evergreen slot, will randomly retweet a past tweet from your evergreen list below to keep your queue full and varied. You can bookmark a tweet to your evergreen list under add content from your profile. And then you can turn on auto retweeting, which will enable the evergreen list function, right? And then it will auto retweet like it just said there, but I'll show you where it will actually go. Like what times does evergreen happen? So this is where we get into kind of some of the whole structure behind this tool and setting everything up. This is your posting schedule, and the way this works, I mean, it's similar to some of the top tools out there that have a good posting schedule, but this is like a really good posting schedule. A lot of tools don't have a clean interface, and they don't have a functionality where you can easily just click here, add it, and categorize certain things and schedule certain categories like I'm gonna show you. But that's why this tool for scheduling is just really good. So let's look at the posting schedule. You can see my posting schedule. We have tweets going out 8:53 a.m., 10:53, 12:11, 1 p.m., 2:30, 3 p.m., 4:45, 6:41, 7 p.m., 9:31 p.m., and 11:41 p.m. Right? And I just set this up probably 2 days ago. So 2 days ago I set this up. Like you'll see the first day on Monday, I just did a test Zlappo, and then I fully set a machine up. We're still adding in some of the tweets that we planned, but you can see I categorized So the ones with these tags are categories. I'm going to show you how to set up categories in just a moment. But you can see here I have my social proof category, my Stride community category where we tweet about our Stride community, our socials category where we share some of our socials to follow us on, our Stride suite category where we share our tools that we have within our Stride suite. I'll show you all that in a second. And then VSLs and opt-ins categories where we share different VSLs, tools, our trainings, etc. that were different opt-ins for on our Twitter. So I'll show you that in just a second, and that can give you an idea of maybe what categories you can use for your business. But let's take a look. So you can see here the green is the evergreen right here. So every single day at 10:53 a.m. I have an evergreen content scheduled. Now you can also look, you can schedule 2 time slots if I wanted to. I guess that would be a bit later, but that is the evergreen. So, and then every day at 11:51 p.m. I have another evergreen slot, right? Now these, like I said, all these are category posts, and then these ones, these gray ones, are actually normal posts. So let me just show you what it would look like to add a new time slot. So when you click the add new time slot, you have a lot of different options. So you can choose what day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can choose every weekday, and you can choose every weekend or every single day. So you don't have to actually go through and manually click to add 100 different time slots in a week. You can just click every day or every weekday or whatever the case may be. Or you could click every weekday or every day and then delete certain ones potentially that you don't want, right? So you can do a lot with that. Then you can choose the time, all right? You can get very granular with the time. It doesn't have to be 11:30 or 11. You can do 11:21 or 11:13 or whatever. Then you can choose AM or PM. Like I said, you want to make sure your time zone is correct. So I'm in Eastern time zone right now. So that's what mine is. I'm up in Toronto. Now reserve this time slot for evergreen retweeting. So this is like if you wanted to do the evergreen time slot, you would click this. So I don't want to do that. If you wanted to reserve this time slot for cross retweeting, so if this is a side account, you can also retweet your main accounts by cross retweeting their content. Content will be retweeted from the past 24 hours while it's still fresh. So this is something I would set up on one of my side accounts. So like it just said there, I didn't even know about that feature really, but I'm going to be using that as well in the future. So, I guess you could just boom right there. That's how you do it. But, well, this account is my main account. So I would log into a different account and do it for my main, and then reserve this time slot for recurring posts. And then you would, so if you're using a category, the way I just showed you here to set this up, you would click reserve this time slot for recurring posts, and then you would select the desired category right here, right? So socials, and then you would click add time slot for whatever thing you set up. Now I'm going to exit this out, and I'm going to show you how to set up recurring posts and categories. So the way you set that up is you go to recurring posts, and then yours would look a bit different. It would tell you what to do once you join here, because I already have my category set up. You wouldn't be able to see this because it would say you have to set up categories first. So it would give you a place to add categories. It would show you a button to get to this page, which is the categories. You can see I currently have 5 categories set up, right? And so you would type in a name for a category. You can choose a color just for so you can, easily visualize everything. And then like I mentioned before, you can type your custom plug. So if any scheduled tweets go viral, Zlappo can automatically reply to that tweet and plug your offer right below so that as many people as possible can see it. Strike while the iron is hot. So guys, when you're on Twitter, when you're on any platform really, especially Twitter though, same thing with like TikTok, whatever. If your post goes viral, first of all, you could potentially already have a plug in your post, which is good. But if your post goes viral, you need to plug your stuff. You need to sell. You need to strike when the iron is hot. You need to garner people's attention, steal that attention, and then transfer it into conversions, into sales. So a lot of people are afraid to sell or afraid to plug their stuff. You need to be doing that. So that's what we teach our clients. That's what we do consistently. But with Zlappo, you can literally just set it up so it's automatic. You can set up your plugs pre-tweets beforehand, and it will plug it for you. So you kind of have a mini salesperson working for you on Twitter. In terms of Twitter, you can set up mini automated sales people for certain situations, which is really cool. So you can see here, like, I'll go to my socials. You can see I have the plug for the Stride community, for Stride Suite. Right now we have the same plug. I was just kind of testing this yesterday. I just set all this up, like I said, yesterday or the day before. So between the last 2 days. So I may switch out some of these plugs, add plugs to our new client acquisition code book, different things like this. But you can see here right there, I was plugging to get a price, which if you do want to get a price, go to executivestride.com/quiz. We help coaches, consultants, business owners accelerate their Stride marketing agencies, building automated prospecting machines, as well as building up their assets, copywriting, doing sales, literally a complete growth accelerator system. We have a turnkey solution for that. So if you actually want to get on the phone and or get on a Zoom call and speak to either myself or one of our sales representatives from the team, our growth specialists, they'll be able to help you out, and we can see if it's a good fit. Anyways, so these are the categories. So you can add new categories like that, update them. Now, once you have the categories, let's go back to recurring posts. So to put promotional content, so I already covered all this. This is what you do. You go to the posting calendar, and then you're able to schedule the categories that way. So basically, that's how you schedule them. But actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the way you add the post to the category. So if I go, for example, to socials, you'll see here that I have different posts that are plugging my socials, plugging my Instagram here, plugging my TikTok, plugging my YouTube channel. All right, telling them to subscribe, turn on post notifications. Now, obviously, I'm assuming you already do, but if not, you should do that right now. Subscribe, turn on post notifications. We upload every single day, different tools like this, different reviews, etc. Plugging our Stride Suite in the Stride Suites category. So we have different tools like stridestaff.com, the ultimate virtual assistant board. We train, hire, and ramp qualified, hardworking remote workers in the Philippines for our clients. Plugging our strideleads.com, the ultimate cold email automation tool, Stride Sales CRM, with ultimate sales CRM, replaces over 10 tools, etc. So you can see, you can kind of get a gist and an idea of how you can maybe plug your stuff the way that I'm doing it, or you may want to do it differently. But you can set up different plugs for different things and keep those in categories. Here we're plugging our Stride closers, so the ultimate sales agency. We hire, train, and ramp qualified, hardworking remote sales reps for our clients into our clients' businesses. We show you how to build a wolf pack of sales savages. So those are all different things that we help our clients do, just some to name a few. And we want to be constantly having a category where those tweets are being plugged on a recurring basis. So I don't have to constantly make tweets about them. They're just automatically going out, staying top of mind. Marketing is all about top of mind, guys. So if you make a new training, if you make something new and you want to tweet it out, or a new YouTube video, whatever the case may be, or you drop a new book or whatever, if you just tweet it out once, there's no guarantee that all your followers that actually want to buy it are going to see it. So you want to retweet it multiple times. And also, too, even if they do see it, there's no guarantee they're going to buy on the first buy. Marketing psychology says on average, it takes about 7 different touch points of people being basically, marinating in your content or seeing your content and getting an idea before they actually even take action. 7 to 13 times before they even book a call, right? Or before they even, take that next step. So it really depends on what stage your follower is at in terms of how long they've been marinating in your following base and following your content, following your life, and know who you are. but you want to stay top of mind. All right. Attention is key in the market. It's all an attention economy. So using these sort of automations within Zlappo will really help you, your business stay top of mind. You won't have to be micromanaging, posting on all these, oh, what am I going to post today? Or, oh, I don't have something to post. You're always going to have something to post. You're always going to have a scheduled, disciplined routine if you do this right, if you set it up like I showed you. And let's check out best tweets times to tweet. So this basically, to maximize engagement for your content, you need to schedule your posts when your followers engage the most. So using an in-depth analysis of your tweets, their posting times, days, engagement metrics, impressions, we can create a customized, personalized posting schedule for you to where your engagement is greatest. You will give the distinct, you will get the, this will give you the distinct advantage over others who just are posting blindly without data-based insight. Our tweet engagement and analyzer works best if you tweet a lot normally, as only data from the past 30 days are available via the Twitter API. If you replace your current posting schedule with the new personalized posting schedule, please choose the number of times you wish to post your tweets. So if I wanted to completely change this posting schedule I have to the automated generated posting schedule that they're able to generate based on the best posting times where you can get the most engagement and such, I would change the amount of desired slots I want per week, right? And then I would create a personalized posting schedule. And then from there on, I could add more desired slots if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that because I like our posting schedule currently. Maybe I'll try it out in the future if I want to switch things up. And then scheduled GumRoad. So like I said, I created a GumRoad account, but we're not really using it at the moment. I haven't set up different products and whatnot, but I'll give you a quick look. Here's kind of the stuff that you can do. If you use GumRoad a lot, if you have different products on there, you can create discount codes. You can select the discounted amount, how long the duration of the sale will be, the number of units available for sale. You can change the sales context, so sale ended text, the sold out text, the quality left threading. All right, so these are just great stuff and like really dynamic things that you can have to automate sales on autopilot for your Twitter. All right. So Twitter is a very, very powerful tool. A lot of people use GumRoad for that. So that's why they integrate directly with GumRoad. So that's why, since we're really about to take our Twitter game to the next level, I'm like, whatever. I got this great tool. Let's create a GumRoad account and let's set up a few different mini products on there, different things just to add value for our Twitter following. So other than that, that is all the tabs on the left side. The only few things left is to cover actually the settings, and let's just take a look at the roadmap first of all. So this was last updated September 13th. And I would suggest to follow Zlappo's Twitter if you're not already. So if you buy this tool, then definitely follow them on Twitter to stay up to date for new features and new releases, because they're working hard right now, putting out some new stuff that are in the works. So they have a great interface and it's very transparent, where you can literally just come over here to the updates and you can see the Twitter feed where they're posting the new features and whatnot. So if you have a question, you can potentially, ask it there, but they also have a great, what do you call this? Chat widget right here where you can ask them questions and whatnot. They're good at replying in an efficient manner. I had a few questions to ask and they got them answered right away. So here's the product roadmap. So this is like priority number 1 for them, and I'm very excited for this. Oh, there's one other thing I have to show you in regards to Instagram, but they are planning to roll out a full Instagram integration. All right, so this is only with tier B. So if you have the 2 tacos and you want to get the full Instagram integration, I would suggest picking up those 2 stacks. In my opinion, it's definitely worth it. But next we have the revamp Tweetspiration by incorporating new feedback. So that's really interesting as well, since the Tweetspiration already looks very solid, but that looks like it's their second priority. So they're already planning on even improving that repository even more, so that you're constantly able to create new content, new tweets. You're never stuck there thinking, oh, what am I going to create today? Whatever the case may be. So they're really trying to set up a tool where they can help you constantly put out tweets, automate everything in a disciplined fashion, a professional manner. And then advanced tweet / audience analytics. So this is tiers A and B. So if you have 1 taco or 2, if you're getting a lifetime deal, advanced tweets. So that's really cool. More analytics, dedicated LinkedIn editor. So, oh, that's one other thing I need to cover. So they actually are able to cross promote your LinkedIn, your tweets onto your LinkedIn. And I'll show you that in 1 second. So it's very easy to easily just add your tweets to your LinkedIn with just a click of the button. You can add your LinkedIn account in the Zlappo interface in the back end, and then once you're creating your tweets and scheduling them and composing them, you just click the LinkedIn button and it will automatically cross promote your tweet on LinkedIn. So they're gonna have a dedicated LinkedIn editor, which is planned in the plan stage. So all this stuff is planned, and then GP3 integration for writing / rewriting, which is tier B. So that is very interesting to see what they come up with that. I already have other videos on my channel on different GPT-3 writers and tools, so definitely check those out. I did a few videos on Neuron Writer the other day, as well as niches and a few other ones. We're constantly making videos on these top tools that are coming to the market. So it'll be interesting to see what a fully integrated GP3 editor within the Twitter tool interface. So that could be potentially interesting. And then support for polls, which is cool. Support for image tagging, and then create native iOS and Android apps. That's very interesting as well. So all in all, the future of this tool seems to be very bright, and I'm very excited for that. Now let's go to click on my profile here. You can see I can switch accounts. Very easy. And this is where I actually add accounts. So I can add accounts, and I have the second tier plan, so I can add as many accounts as I want. You can go to help and feedback. Here's my categories. You can bulk upload posts, and then they also have a tactical guide. Wow, I actually didn't even read this. So I'm actually going to download this and read this later, but they even provide you a tactical guide to help you on Twitter, get your fundamentals, killer tactics. Wow. So this actually looks like it's a good solid guide. And wow. Okay, cool. So I'm going to have to read that later, but they have that there. And then the settings. So this is one of the last things that's important. So in the settings, you'll see your current plan. Right now, I'm on AppSumo lifetime deal tier B with the crown, the king sign. And then you can see your connected accounts. So this is where you can add more Twitter accounts as well. You can do that there. You can add a GumRoad account. So you can connect only one GumRoad account at this time, which is fine. I just created mine. So there it is. And then you can add your LinkedIn account. So here's where I added my LinkedIn account. Now also too, if you wanted the feature so that when you copy a paragraph and post it into your threads, that it auto threads that, it won't do that unless you come to your settings, go to thread configurations, and then you can switch things up here. So let me just go through these settings real quick. So retweet automations. So add auto tweets to Evergreen list based on engagement. So you can auto add your tweets. So I have minimum retweets 10 and minimum likes 20, and then it's going to add that tweet to my Evergreen list based on engagement, and then auto retweet tweets based on engagement as well. So you can auto retweet tweets if they get 3 retweets, 7 likes, whatever. I may change that, but auto retweet tweets after a certain amount of time. So you could do that if you want them to be retweeted after a certain amount of time, or auto unretweets after a certain amount of time. Cross promote across other platforms by default. So if you want to do that, you could set that up. All right, I'm not going to do that right now. And then monetization automation. So this is where you can set up a default auto plug if any tweet goes viral. Boom, boom, boom. Stridecommunity.com. Make sure to check that out. Join it. So minimum retweets, minimum likes. And then like it says, you can customize different auto plugs in the different categories there. Auto send welcome direct message to new followers. So this is when someone follows me. So if you go check out my Twitter, Josh F. Pocock, shoot me a follow and you should get a message that says something like this. Hey, thanks for following me. I wanted to invite you to our free community of over 500 like-minded course creators, marketing agency owners, and entrepreneurs here. So plugging stridecommunity.com. We share a lot of free value like exclusive templates, trainings, SOPs, frameworks, and many more resources to help you accelerate your stride. All right, I may change that up in the future, but I just did that real quick. The one thing I don't know if they have yet, but I would recommend maybe in the future they do something like this where they could add a variable. So it could be like, hey, first name, or something along those lines. So if they could add a variable of personalization, like first name, Twitter name, if they could have a few different variables within their messaging, like first name, username, whatever different variables they could have, as many as they could have, that would be a cool feature. I don't know if they have that yet. Maybe they do. From what I've seen, I haven't seen anything about that, but hopefully that would be a cool ad in the future. And then track GumRoad sales for ROI analytics. So you can turn that on. You would just have to follow these steps and you could track everything. And then thread configuration. So this is what you want to turn on. Break long prose into thread when copied in and pasted into Composer. So I turn that on. And then you could use enter adds new thread reply. Currently default, I believe it's just shift enter and you can add a new thread. Reply to all mentions for scheduled threads reply. All right. Enable right to left paragraphing, and then add thread finisher asking your audience to retweet first retweet. So this is where you can actually change and add a custom finisher. So when you saw that I auto created those threads earlier in this video, it auto created this message, this last final thread at the end of everything. And this is by default it comes with these two, but I added a third step, which is to join our Stride community. All right, and then you just click save settings and it would save everything. And then advanced preferences, so you can send email notification when query is about to go empty. So I have that on, and I have it set to when there's only 3 queries left in post queue. I get an email notification. Auto refresh Composer window after adding to queue. All right. And then enable posting time randomizer. So this would basically post, say if you're posting at 8:30 every day, it will vary it. So 8:31, 8:27, 8:44, 8:34. This makes your posting look more natural and less bottish. And then import recent tweets from Twitter. So you can actually import your other tweets that are from Twitter into Zlappo, which is really cool. And then enable mention notification badge, and then enable dark mode. So this is how I enable dark mode. As you can see, it's a lot better on the eyes in my opinion. So I love dark mode just for everything. So I enable that. And then other than that, that's everything. The last thing I'll show you is those couple things I mentioned that I forgot, which are, let's just go to the queue. Go to the queue, and then if I go edit, all I would do is click cross post this tweet to LinkedIn to do that. And that is pretty much, oh yeah, the last thing is if you go to a tweet, so let's say this one, you can also click on these 3 dots and click screenshot for Instagram. So it's going to screenshot that tweet right now. You know, like I showed you in the roadmap, they said they're planning on a full integration with Instagram, which I'm very excited for. But even this little integration they have, where it's not really integration, but you can take it Instagram Insta snapshot preview and then download it very easily. So let's download it. And then it's already pre-configured to the Instagram, you know, dimensions right here. You can post this to your story, post it to your wall on Instagram if you'd like. and, you know, post it up wherever, on Facebook or other platforms, whatever the case may be. But you see a lot of people posting their tweets like this on other platforms. It gives it direct integration and a function to do so, which makes things a lot easier. So all in all, Zlappo is a great tool. I'm going to leave a link in the description below to get direct access to the lifetime deal at AppSumo, as well as I'll leave links so in case that deal is done, you can just sign up, because I do recommend at least giving it a try. It is a very valuable tool regardless of the lifetime deal or not. But you can find it at executivestride.com/Zlappo. All right, Zlappo. That's executivestride.com/Zlappo. And I'm going to leave links in the description below, so make sure to check the description to see all the different links for everything I talked about in here. And as always, guys, once again, my name is Josh Pocock, founder and CEO of Executive Stride. If you're watching this video and you're a coach, consultant, marketing agency owner, B2B service-based business, software company, whatever the case may be, you're looking to grow your business in terms of setting up automated prospecting machines on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, scaling with multiple accounts, doing organic prospecting in the most efficient way possible, setting up cold email machines, setting up paid advertising in the correct way, and really just blowing your business out of the water and scaling things to a new heights, then that is exactly what we help our clients do at Executive Stride. All right, we have very in-depth, high-ticket coaching and training programs, as well as a full business growth accelerator with all email automations, all systems and procedures and text message sequences, all these things, all funnels, hiring funnels, sales funnels, book a call funnels, low ticket to high ticket, ascension model funnels. Everything is already pre-built out, and we hand it to you on a silver platter, show you exactly how to use it and ensure that you get results from it. That's what we do for our clients. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure to go to executivestride.com/quiz. I'll leave a link below for that. If you want to check out our free training that goes over that whole 6-step system that we use, our 6-step stride system, then I'll leave that link in the description as well as too. It's executivestride.com/opt-in. And then, like I already said, make sure to join our free Stride community, stridecommunity.com. And lastly, but not least, guys, our client acquisition code book is almost done. So if you can't afford like a high ticket program or working with a coach and taking things to the next level, you can get started by just checking out our client acquisition code book. It will be dropping within the next week or two, guaranteed. And that book is jam-packed with tons of value, tons of different tools, and literally just giving you an exact roadmap within the book on how you can go about generating a full booked calendar and take your business to the next level. So other than that, guys, I hope you like this review on Zlappo. It is a great tool in my opinion. We upload videos every single day on this YouTube channel. So make sure if you do like this video, then turn on the post notifications and subscribe below to stay up to date. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, guys. And as always, make sure to have a great day and accelerate your stride. Take care.